Hi, I'm Dr. Gabella, and I'm the founder of Gabella Naturals. Gabella Naturals was created as a result of things I've observed in clinical practice. I'm a functional neurologist and a fellow of the American Board of Brain Injury and Rehabilitation. The patients I treat are traumatic brain injuries and various neurological disorders. With that being said, I'm very concerned with neurodegenerative disorders. I love the brain, I'm super nerdy about that. I think the biggest concerning thing is nowadays we're seeing that neurodegenerative disorders such as Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, and dementia are happening way earlier than they ever were before. So we're seeing the onsets of these things occurred decades prior to what it used to be, meaning that it's not rare to see it present in a 30-year-old patient. That's extremely concerning for our population as a whole. Now we're starting to look, and it's going to take years for this, for clinical trials and massive research studies to begin to pinpoint exactly what it is that is causing that, but we know it's coming from our lifestyle. We know it's coming from our environments, and one of the main problems is our exposure to constant toxins and chemicals that our research has told us over and over again are terrible for our health. They cause cancer, cardiovascular disease, endocrine disorders, hormone imbalances, so many problems. And it's one of the reasons why we see, and it's kind of where I specialize in, that these concussions, these traumatic brain injuries don't resolve like they used to resolve. So I do a lot of hands-on rehabilitation and remapping of brain function because you can't just rest and get better anymore. And Gabella Naturals was completely founded out of this idea that I see over and over and over again. And it's the fact that our lifestyle as a population is not favorable for longevity and health, and it's specifically not favorable for brain health. So me being so nerdy, like I don't want to put something on my skin. I don't want to ingest anything that is not favorable for my brain function. And so Gabella Naturals, we don't stand for this crunchy idea. We don't follow the trend of being cool to do something organic. We are 100% organic, natural, raw, plant-based, tons of herbs, tons of botanical extracts. But it's not for the motive of being cool. It's for the motive of maintaining optimal health so that people live a vibrant life. It's huge. You cannot be a happy person. It's hard to achieve success. It's hard to get back to the world when you're feeling toxically ill all the time. So if you sit down and have a conversation with anybody, it's like 98% of the population, and you ask them, how is your health? Do you feel like you're healthy? Are you suffering from any ailments? You're almost guaranteed to get answers that not many people are healthy, and everybody is suffering from some sort of disorder or ailment. Very problematic. So when the ground foundation of Gabella Naturals was set, it was so that I could create a line that delivered personal care products, skincare, cosmetic, and makeup, because poor women are exposed to so many toxins in our makeup products. But this whole line is meant to eliminate all toxins, and it's meant to give the body all these wonderful molecules. Now, here's the great thing to know. In the research, we show that it is the polyunsaturated fatty acids and it's the polyphenolic compounds that are so phenomenal for preventing Alzheimer's and dementia and all these laydowns of alpha-synucleinopathy and plaquing and terrible things we call tangles in the brain that are leading to neurodegeneration. It prevents it, and it allows our neurons to be so super healthy and to conduct electric potentials fantastically. It turns on all these neuroprogenitors that allow brain plasticity, brain changes, and permanent things to happen. Well, guess where those molecules are found in? It's all in plant oils, and it's all in these herbal extracts, and they're so highly powerful. So you'll see in the formulations, I use a lot of green tea extracts, and we have tons of turmeric and basuela and DMSO and DMAE, but it's the whole base formulation is to facilitate brain health. Now, another thing to remember, our brains are probably our highest order cell in the body, meaning that it takes a lot of enzymes involved, a lot of molecular processing and cellular processing for those things to function properly. If they're healthy and they're aging well and they're not deteriorating, then you're almost guaranteed that every other cell in the body is going to be aging well as well. So when we talk about, I could talk about, musculoskeletal health, I could talk about organ health, I could talk about skin health. But ultimately, if you have a healthy brain, all of those things are as well going to be healthy, which is fantastic to know. So when we're talking about these molecules that facilitate new DNA transcription and translation of proteins, when you have these new proteins, it facilitates new collagen on the skin. So you have beautiful, tight, lifted, firm skin tone. But you're also facilitating building blocks in your body, which is absolutely marvelous. And I think what people forget, especially people think like, oh, no big deal, we don't need to look at the ingredients we have in our skincare. It is a big deal, and here's why. If you have a product that is just loaded with toxins, you use this product every single day for 10 years, and you're putting it on your skin. Well, our skin is our largest organ, and it is also a wonderful vehicle to absorb molecules. So if something passes the epidermis of your skin, it's being absorbed right into your bloodstream, and then it's being carried to every cell in your body. So those toxins, unfortunately, it's a curse because they're literally getting delivered to every cell in your body. And if they pass the blood-brain barrier, there's a great way to expose your brain to toxins that it does not need. Now, if you take out toxins and you put all these wonderful molecules that promote longevity and they're bioactive compounds that regenerate cells and promote healing, then you're now using a vessel that is fantastic. It's a God gift to us, and you're giving it these wonderful molecules that promote vitality and longevity. So I hope all this information helps you understand that Gabella Naturals was founded on this evidence-based. We're all supported by research. All the research tells us what chemicals not to use. We've tracked it, and unfortunately it doesn't always translate to the products we see on shelves in the grocery store and the mainstream products. So the quality of our products are top-notch. Our standards are so high. We source to the best sources of plants, herbs, botanicals, everything, so that it maintains the integrity. And Gabella Naturals products are meant to make life simple, not so that it takes forever to do a certain skincare routine or it takes it forever to apply makeup. A lot of things have multiple uses, and it's guaranteed to have wonderful benefits on your whole body health as well as your skin. So I hope this gives you a little bit of information, and I hope you enjoyed this.